Hi guys, welcome to today's weekly commentary, and thanks to you all that have been following this weekly commentary. So today we'll be breaking down a lot of the pairs we trade from BTC to gold, USD, and GP USD. Most of these are USD pairs. So first we'll be looking at BTC USD. On this time frame, we understand the market has been bearish for a while now, right? So this is our current structural range from low is high, and we have this low right here is current high. Now, the first thing you have to understand is what is market doing currently. Market is giving us what? Back the upside. So we have a break of structure to the upside right here. So this is our minor break of structure in terms of structure. Since we have this minor break of structure right here, so we expect market to give us this pullback right here. Now, the next thing is what? Where will market likely sell? Right here, we have consolidation right here, and expansion upside. Now, apart from that is consolidation, we also have another consolidation that market formed around here on this hit for time frame. Now, if when you shift to 1 hour time frame, you can see the consolidation even clearer. So, what does this tells us? This tells us that we're expecting what? A distribution at anytime soon, a distribution from any of these two zones, either from this particular area where market is selling or market to induce this range before selling. So the idea right here is this: where is our major point of interest? Our major point of interest right here is this primary or mitigated POI. That's the last mitigated POI. Now the next thing you ask is, why did I consider this to be last mitigated POI? The reason is this: right here you see how market would weak through these two levels. This week was able to touch this week. Okay, this shows that there's what a mitigation between these levels. So anything that makes market to take out this high, there's what a high chance it will also take out this little week right here, right? That it will also take out this week right here. So right here also, you notice how market mitigate this. So this thread, even if it's a double top, all right, has already mitigated themselves. So this shows us that okay, market is expected give us what a drop move from this level, the downside, right? A drop move from this level downside for this, right? This 1:4, or even drop lower to the downside, which is 1:6. So this is the first move I'm expecting on BTC. But just like I said, this is our major point of what interest where we'll sell BTC from. Now, the next thing we expect of price, let me download this image first. Let me copy it or download it later. Now, the next thing we will understand is where are we expecting this sell to get to before we start expecting a buy or a sell. Now, the first thing is this: on higher time frame or from daily time frame, we understand that we are bullish. I'm expecting market to get to this level, give us a confirmation before buy. So this is what I'm expecting. This is internal structure POI, last mitigated zone right here, and this is primary POI. This is what I marked right here with this diagram right here. So I'm expecting a buy from here or from here for market to continue the bullish order flow that it is giving us. Now we shift to gold. Here on gold, we understand that gold has shifted from what bullish trend to bearish trend following the ceasefire agreement between Israel and Iran, right? So now, since that is what is happening, we expect the market to even drop lower or to induce this low right here. So when we scale to lower time frame, we understand even on 1 hour time frame first, before come back to that 4 hour time frame. Now, after market take out this low, I already expect market to continue dropping. We have a short-term break of structure right here, which is for back this last mitigated zone, which is this structure range right here. So after market trade to this structure range, we expect market to continue dropping downside. The next thing now you expect is what market break a major structure, right? Since we market break a major structure, all these are internal structure. From here downward, is your range structure, all right? That's your range structure. So we expect market to continue dropping now. So what am I expecting? I'm expecting market to get to this area, give us a confirmation or a model, which is what I use currently for market to give me what the reason for sell. With those model, that is what will now give me idea if I'll be selling a confirmation if I'll be selling from here or from this area. So these are the two POI we have a sell program to the downside. So these are the two POI I'm monitoring gold to sell from. We shift to another pair, which is Euro USD. Now on Euro USD, we understand right here that market created what a consolidation right here, a higher high, higher low, higher high. All right. So with this consolidation right here, my expectation is that market should want to come and take this low, and if possible, take out this low right here, right before sell. Before I will expect more drop in price, but that is just this low. This low is my major target, right? Not this low. So these lows right here are inducement liquidity, or since market has broken this major low, so for market to come and induce this major low. So this is my major target. So if market get to this low, induce it, I can expect what buy program to continue the upside. So this is my expectation right here. Now we continue. The POI I have for the sell program is currently where price is selling currently. That is my major POI right here. So that is my primary POI right here, because that zone is not mitigated. The secondary POI is your resistance level, which is this level, extreme level. So this is your extreme level where market can sell from right here. So that is your secondary POI for a sell program. So let me remove this. So this can be what your secondary POI for a sell continuation to the downside. These are the two POI I'm monitoring price to sell Euro USD. Now we also have another pair, which is GBP USD. Now this pair has given us a consolidation. Now here we have a manipulation to the downside. Now I'm expecting market to break this structure high, and market has already induced liquidity right here. So it has induced this too low. So that means market can buy from this area the upside. So what I need is what it just confirmation, which is tomorrow or this night. If market breaks that structure tomorrow, then I'll be looking for buy program. So I'll be looking for a buy program tomorrow from here once I have what break of structure, especially there's no news movement that will push it up like this, or like a natural movement from price. So I will be expecting what a buy program to make a higher high or to take out this high before looking for a sell move or continuation of the uptrend. So this is one of the major moves I'm monitoring for this week. Now we also have other pairs like USD JPY. This pair is currently bearish based on this higher time frame. So we are seeing how price is what selling around here. So it starts selling. That was on Monday. So from Monday, that is throughout last week. It should selling. This market is selling, and we expect market will continue dropping the downside. But I don't have the clear of interest, and if market offered a solid setup, I will update it to the channel to you all. Now after I have USD Chef, all right, this I'm expecting a buy program. I've already given my outlook on this and the reason why I'm buying. All right, I've given my outlook on this, so that is that. No much talk on that. The same thing on this pair. I give an outlook, a short-term outlook, but this is what 1 hour time frame short-term sell program. So I'm still what bullish on this pair. All right, I'm still bullish on this pair until market give me what a clear reversal that I see, a clear market reversal before I'll start looking for sell. At that point, I will target this low. This low will be my target at that point. But this low currently, this is not a clear consolidation, right? It's not a clear consolidation. It's just market sweeping liquidity below these lows right here before buying. So it's not a clear consolidation. Since it's not a clear consolidation, I will not be expecting market to just what come and read it, except it's what a confirmation within this. So, and the last point of interest you can have is roughly around here. So we'll have two POI here, one here, okay, and another one right here. So we'll have these two POI market can use to sell, but this is my major POI right here that I will be using to sell this pair. And market has already induced liquidity based on internal structure. So it can continue buying here or get to this level, then drop down lower. So that's another major view we can monitor. Then this one was one of the trade. Actually give an outlook in my own community. I'm expecting to sell on this particular pair, at least to get to this level right here. So I actually took my trade on my first entry on Friday. So around here, this is where I took my entry from. So that is on the side of currency pair. So let's look at the quote report we have as of last week. So on the quote report side, we have AUD. We have AUD, that is Australian dollar. So on the Australian dollar, we notice right here they added 5,000 short position, 2,000 long position. So that means as of last week, because of the Israel-Iran war, right? This is why we have this volume, this high volume. Okay, but since there's an agreement already, we can see buyers coming into the market on Australian side. We can see buyers coming to the market, and this is why market gained strength for that for last week because of that agreement they had. So with that, we can expect AUD to be bullish, except market give us what? A reason to be bearish. So we won't be using much of good report as of this week. So we'll just go straight forward to good. Now on good, right here we have what? They close what? 4,000 long position. They added 1,000 short position. So this shows that what they are selling good. Since they are selling good, this will give us more idea that we look forward to go for good to go even lower in price. So that is all for today's weekly outlook and forecast. So good luck and good trading. Thank you all.